Hello again to all subscribers and listeners of this channel. This is Obsidian Radio. And like I said, as promised, this video will be a review of Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 1, entitled Smoke Signal. And this is going to be the beginning of the series. It's going to be 25 or 26 videos in total, where I review every episode of the entire Season 3. This was meant to be uploaded yesterday, but constraints and things going on, I had to upload it later today, so my apologies for that. But let's go ahead. And as far as this first episode, god damn, that entrance by Kenny was awesome. Absolutely loved how the Season 3 is starting off. So without further ado, let's get into the review. First thoughts. I really liked how the entire Levi squad knew what was going on with Eren and Historia. The switch that they did later on in this episode, the way it was concealed with the really good animation, and the way everything concluded with Levi meeting his old mentor in battle on the rooftop. All of this kicked ass. The plot. So in this very first episode of Season 3, we see an image of Eren standing in the ocean, remembering what Armin told him. Eren asks himself, what's beyond the sea? As soon as that scene's over, we flash to Levi's squad doing some cleaning in their headquarters cabin. They have some disagreements. Eren and Jin get into an argument as usual. Sasha steals some food like normal. And Mikasa's carrying firewood despite her crushed ribs from the earlier battle. Levi walks in and discovers that to his standards, the cabin is not clean. Again, these are to Levi's standards. Soon after, they continue on to an experiment with Eren's Titan transformation, and unfortunately, it fails. And when you look at it, you see that Eren's Titan form is way smaller than normal. It's weaker, it's slower, and has part of its human body, his normal human body, hanging out the back of the nape, and has almost no muscle mass to it at all whatsoever. So it's basically very skeletal, with like only the face fully formed. So with that, Eren apparently falls to the ground and goes unconscious, and is hastily pulled out by Mikasa and Hanji. Later it's discovered that Pastor Nick was beaten to death by a special wing of the military police. Hanji goes in to investigate. She confirms that it was them who did it. She reports back to the headquarters in the forest cabin the news. During this entire time, a man in a hat and a female accomplice are watching Levi's squad from a long distance using binoculars. Also, there's a small scene where the upper level military police and the king of the people are meeting somewhere in the king's chamber, and a scene where Captain Erwin apparently is getting arrested. Very soon, one of Levi's squad shows up with a note from Captain Erwin. Levi and his squad quickly flee the cabin, only for the cabin to be raided by the military police only minutes later. Hanji and Levi's squad split up. Eren gives Hanji a note about Bertolt and Ymir's conversation back in the previous season. The next day, they're in Trost district again, where Eren and Historia are switched. A kidnapping occurs, and the body doubles of Eren and Historia, who are actually Armin and Jean in disguise, are taken. They're quickly recovered by Mikasa and the rest of the Levi squad. Meanwhile, Levi and the remainder of his squad are tracking the real Eren and Historia just before they get ambushed by Kenny and his team. The episode finishes with Kenny and Levi facing each other in battle on the rooftop. Interesting things that I noticed. A few interesting things. 1. In that one scene where we see the king sitting on the throne acting bored, yet there seems to be another man giving military police the orders. 2. The couple in the forest watching Levi and his squad. Eventually you find out that's Kenny and one of his main, accomplices. 3. The really nice attention to detail when we see the switch of Eren and Historia. It's there when they're walking through Tross District. It's very fast and it's hard to catch it, but I think I did catch it. It's like right when they're walking inside and you see them walking in profile. That's when the switch occurs, somewhere around there. Very good animation. Very good attention to detail. But you have to pay close attention when you're watching to catch it. Interesting thing I noticed, number 4. The beautiful animation of Kenny's squad closing in on Levi. That animation looked nice. They killed it with that. That was nice. Number 5. The nice little conversation that Historia and Aaron had about her being her true self and not hiding behind her false identity any longer. Cute, and it adds a lot more depth to her character overall. Now, as far as the animation quality, as always, the animation not only is top notch, but it feels as if the animation again has actually gotten slightly better than in the last season, which I didn't think that's possible, but these animators are really good. Very good work. And I've said this before and I'll keep saying it. These animators never seem to get enough recognition for the work that they deserve. Nowhere near enough recognition. They are so on a whole different level with their skill. The best thing about the episode, most definitely the Kenny entrance. Bang, bang. And the worst about the episode, can't really think about anything bad about this episode. I know Asayama and the animation team changed some things about Mikasa and Levi in the episode and throughout most of season 3 as opposed to what it was in the manga, but I don't mind that at all. It definitely seems to be running much more smoothly than what was in the manga, so I say go ahead and make the necessary changes if it fits well with the storyline. My favorite scene in this episode is obviously at the very end when Kenny blasts Nifa's head off and engages Levi in battle. That may go down as one of the best villain entrances in recent anime history, as far as I'm concerned. On a 1 to 10 score, I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. Started off kind of slow, but built up to something beautiful. Can't wait for the next episode. Overall summary, all in all, a good episode. A slow start with lots of very good, well-crafted scenes that add more plot, as well as awesome animation. But now it looks like there's a new enemy, a cover-up of some sort, something strange going on with the king and the military police. We're going to learn a few things about Historia and Levi's past. And so far, the season 3 looks like it's going to be so incredibly cold-blooded. Starting off beautiful. I'm loving what I see so far. And that's all for this. So please like, subscribe, share, and donate to support this channel. Stay tuned for more uploads of reviews of each episode, the entire of season 3. I'm going to make a playlist of this pretty soon. And that's all for now. You all have a nice day. I'm out. Peace.